Hi, I'm Dr. Papia with Papia Chiropractic Clinic in Tampa, Florida. What I want to be showing you is how to check your child for scoliosis. First thing you want to do is have your child stand up and turn so you can look at their back. Now, you want your child to close their eyes and stand what they consider to be normal. Now, the first thing you want to check is the level of the ears. And if one of the ears, let's say, is lower on one side than the other, that usually indicates a curvature of the spine in the neck area. Another thing you want to look for is whether or not you can see the head turned a little bit when they're standing what they consider straight, in which you can see, let's say, from the back, one cheek more than the other. That also will indicate the curvature and that there is twisting in the neck area. Now, the next thing you want to check for the mid-back, whether there's a curvature here, is you want to check the level of the shoulders. Now, if one shoulder is higher than the other, that usually indicates a curvature in the mid-back. But there's also a couple of other things you want to check. You want to look at the shoulder blades. And take your finger and just kind of put it on the tips of the bottom of the shoulder blade. And if one's lower than the other, that also indicates a curvature or scoliosis in the mid-back. Now, one other thing, you want to look and see if one of those shoulder blades is sticking back further than the other. That also is an indication of a scoliosis, a curvature, but also that the ribs are twisted back on that side. Now, the last thing you want to check as far as a low back and a curvature in that area is you want to put your hands on the hip region or the pelvic areas here and check and see if one is higher than the other. Now, that way may be a little difficult. So what I tell parents to do is look at the length of the trousers on the child and see if one of them looks like it's down further or longer. And then usually will indicate that there's a curvature here. And those are the 7 signs that you want to check your child for scoliosis. And if you have any questions to the possibility that your child does have a scoliosis, please bring the child in, let me check, and I'll be able to confirm that. Again, my name is Dr. Joe Papia with Papia Chiropractic Clinic, Tampa, Florida.